What's up, everybody? Robert here, and in this video we're going to jump into ChatGPT and we're going to decide which niche we're going to go into. We're going to ask ChatGPT for some advice, and we're going to take its advice. We're going to have a conversation with it and come up with a plan on which niche, and maybe even come up with a store name and a few other ideas. We'll see where this goes. So the first thing I want to do is just tell it where I'm at, what I'm trying to do, and what I know. And really, I don't know anything. I'm coming to this with a blank slate, thinking I wanted to create a drop shipping store, but I don't know what I want to do. So you help me with everything, ChatGPT. And so that's what I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it I would like to create a Shopify drop shipping store. What are some niche ideas? So, what are some big niches that I could get into? What are some competitive, let's put that, competitive niche ideas? We'll start with that. Let's see where it takes us. It says there are many potential niche ideas for Shopify dropshipping store. The most competitive niches may depend on factors such as your personal interests, experience, and the current market trends. However, here are some potential niche ideas to consider. Pet supplies, and then it gives a breakdown of that. Beauty and cosmetics, fitness and health, home decor. And then it's going to keep going on and going on. Gadgets, electronics. I already know, fitness. I want to go into fitness and health. I'm just going to pick one of these. I don't know anything about fitness or health. It's probably going to give me supplements and workout equipment. And I know the basics. I've used workout equipment and I've used supplements, but I'm not like an expert in this. So I'm going to start with that because, well, we want to start in something that we don't really know a whole lot about. Okay. So I'm going to say I like fitness and health. I like the idea of fitness and health. What are some sub niches? Let's read what it had said here first. Fitness and health. Health and wellness is a growing industry, and you could offer products such as workout equipment, supplements, and fitness apparel. So these are the items that we could sell. I like that. It's always something that people are going to want. It doesn't matter what the season is. Even if it is a different season, they're going to want different types of equipment. So they might want indoor or outdoor. They might want hot or cold weather. Different factors based on the season. But there's always people that are buying workout equipment, workout supplements, fitness apparel. So it's a great evergreen niche to get into. So let's see. What are some sub niches? And it kind of told me some of the products, but let's talk about some sub niches. Fitness and health is a great niche for Shopify dropshipping store, and there are many sub niches within the broader category that you could explore. Here are a few potential sub niches to consider: yoga and Pilates, running gear, weightlifting, and strength training. So you see how it's breaking these down into categories, like niches, so that you're still in the fitness and health, but you're narrowing it down to something specific, like a brand or a category that you can build an audience around that. And that's the goal of what we want to do here, is we want to create a custom brand. And in order to do that, we need to build that around a certain concept. We just can't have a whole bunch of crap on our store, a whole bunch of health and wellness stuff, fitness stuff. We have to narrow it down into something specific, because that's what's working right now. That's what's crushing it in e-com. So look at what it gave us. It gave us yoga and Pilates, running gear, weightlifting and strength training, supplements and nutrition, outdoor adventure sports, wearable technology. That one sounds kind of fun. I'll leave that one up for you guys to research. I'm going to go into weightlifting and training. Weightlifting and training and strength training are popular among fitness enthusiasts, and you could offer products such as weightlifting gloves, lifting belts, resistant bands, and weightlifting equipment. I like the idea. This is what I'm going to tell it. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to say, I like the idea of, and then weightlifting and strength training. Now, I put this in quotations. You don't have to put these in quotations. I just sometimes like to isolate what I'm trying to call out. Notice that up here, I like the idea of fitness and health. I didn't put it in quotations. There's no real right or wrong way to do it. If I'm writing a long chat in here, a chat message, that's when I like to add the quotations, just because it really it pulls out, it calls out that one thing, right? And I might put a lot of text here. So let's see. I like the idea of weightlifting and strength training. What are some sub niche You got to type right. Actually, you don't really have to. Sometimes you get typos in there, and it'll still understand what you're saying. So what are some sub-niche ideas for this? And then let's see. Great choice. Weightlifting and strength training are popular among fitness enthusiasts, and there are several sub-niches you could explore within this broader category. Here are a few potential niches, sub-niche ideas for Shopify dropshipping store. Powerlifting, CrossFit. So see, now it narrows it down. Before, power training doesn't fit into wearable technology really, or supplements and nutrition. I mean these things could kind of go along with it, but powerlifting is specifically for weight and strength training, which was specifically for fitness and health, right? That doesn't fit into gadgets. It doesn't fit. So you see how we're starting very broad. We started with no ideas. We said, look, we have a blank canvas. Let's keep narrowing it in. Okay, because the more specific that you could get it, for a demographic, for a customer avatar, and for a product and for a brand, you're going to do so much better. Think about the brands that you know out there, not huge, massive corporations, but think about like the small brands that you might buy things from. Think about like the blender cups, right? Things like that. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but these just one-off type products where these stores, these brands might only have 5 products. They might only have 10 products, and that's where we're thinking. We're thinking very, very like concentrated focus. There's a huge amount of opportunity right there, because when people are shopping right now, they want to know that they're dealing with something that could be trusted. When they buy from Amazon now, when they buy from Walmart now, when they buy from these big box stores online, they know that they're just getting drop shipping just like they would from a lot of other places. And so when they see a brand that is focused, that is focused on something specific, that knows who their avatar is, then that's when you're going to do so much better. And so that's why we're dialing this down. We don't want to leave it very broad. We want to dial it down so that we can be focused, laser focused, and appeal to a certain audience. All right. So we've taken it down even further. We've got powerlifting, CrossFit, bodybuilding, Olympic weightlifting, functional fitness. What's functional fitness? Functional fitness is a type of strength training that focuses on movements that mimic everyday activities. Oh, okay. So, my mom went to like rehab recently. She had a lung transplant. And before that, she had to go do this rehab stuff leading up to that. And she did a lot of this functional fitness type stuff. So I know that for older demographics, or for an injured demographics who's going through, physical therapy type stuff, functional fitness would be good for that. So that's a good one, functional fitness. All of these are kind of good. I think this is the only one that's narrowed down, and it might be a good one, functional fitness. I'm going to ask him for some ideas of this. Can you give me some more ideas of functional fitness? Can you give me some more ideas of functional fitness? That sounds interesting and very targeted, so can be good. It sounds like, there's a lot of people in this functional fitness. If it is like a physical therapy type people, that crowd, older crowd, things like that, that's a massive crowd that might not be tapped so much from a perspective of what we're trying to do, certain, workout equipment type stuff. They might be tapped in from like medical and, therapeutic type help, but not so much from workout perspective. So let's see what it comes up with. Body weight training is a type of functional fitness that uses only weight and body resistance. Okay. So like push-ups and things like that, pull-ups, right? Yep. HIIT, high intensity interval training, which is a type of functional fitness that involves short bursts of intense exercise, alternated period of rest. You could offer products such as jump ropes, resistant bands, HIIT timer apps. Okay. Mobility and fitness, suspension training. I don't really like any of these, to be honest. Maybe body weight training, actually. Yeah, body weight training maybe, because there's a lot of, workout bands. There's these things that you stick to the floor. I've seen a lot of body weight home workout type stuff. Let's actually go in that direction. This is where I'm adding in. I'm taking what it gave me right here, and I'm adding in some of my own knowledge from experience. You guys could do that too. The things that you know about. That's what it suggested way back up here. It says it'd be good to do things like your personal interests and experience. That's good. And so if you could think about things that you know about, or have you seen before, or that you've come across, cross it with this stuff that you already know. Like, think about these things in the back of your mind, these things that are, these ideas that have been in your back of your mind, or you might have seen. As you see these different topics that it gives you, think about like, okay, what can I do? Is there anything I've seen before that this can apply to? And I'm thinking about a bunch of equipment now that I'm thinking about body training. This is actually a really, really good one for home workout. I really like body weight training. Since we've kind of narrowed body weight training down to like the physical therapy crowd, not heavy workout, but light workout, some home equipment type stuff, I think that is good enough. Now we're focused, right? We're focused on a certain crowd, and it allows us to create a branding around that you're going to have a different branding for therapeutic type workout equipment. Physical therapy type workout equipment, home workout, light workout, body weight training workout equipment. You're going to have a completely different demographic than you are for this HIIT high intensity interval training. Probably different than suspension, maybe not so much suspension because that's some of that. Matter of fact, calisthenics probably still some of that. And because there's a lot of overlap between these, calisthenics could go into body weight training because calisthenics is just like jumping jacks, like things that you could do, gymnastic rings, all of these things where you're just using your body, right? Not so much your weight, but your body. It still fits into that therapeutic or that physical therapy type niche. Pretty much all of these do. And so that's why I think we've narrowed this down far enough. So now let's really confirm and decide who our customer demographics would be. What would be our customer avatar? Or who would be, I guess I should say, who would be our customer avatar? Look, I really like body weight training. Who would be our customer avatar for physical therapy and home workout? Home workout. Well, who would be our customer avatar? Let's see what it gives us. Great choice. Body weight training can be a great option for people looking to improve their strength and mobility without needing access to a gym or equipment, and it can also be useful for people undergoing physical therapy. Here are a few potential customer avatars for your Shopify dropshipping store focused on weight training for physical therapy and home workout. So it's like telling us it's a great idea. It reconfirmed like this is where we're going with this. And then here are some ideas: physical therapy patients, busy professionals, fitness enthusiasts, home workout enthusiasts. So these two right here are really the big ones: physical therapy patients and busy professionals. I think we could overlap that by not making it so much physical therapy patients, but people who just, they're feeling old. Maybe they're starting to feel their back hurt, or they're starting to feel their weakness, right? And so they want to take care of themselves because they're business professionals. And so it still crosses that line where it's like, I got to take care of my body. It's still that mentality. It's not about like, I'm busy, I got to get my workout in. I'm a busy professional, I got to get my workout in. But it's more about like, I got to take care of my body. I'm so busy. This isn't working with my life. I think that might be it. Crossing those two niches. So let's talk about that. Let's talk to ChatGPT saying, okay, great. Let's make our avatar busy professionals who need to take care of their bodies more, and they are always thinking about it, but never taking action. Give me a really good in-depth description of this customer avatar. Like, really tell me who this person is. Like, look, this is who I'm thinking. I'm thinking about, a busy professional. They know that they need to take care of their body more. They're always thinking about it, but they don't take action. Now they can do it at home. I'm going to write that in there. Now they can do it easily at home. Give me a really good in-depth description. So imagine brainstorming with a bunch of geniuses or friends, right? And so that's what I'm asking it to do. Give me a really good in-depth description of your customer avatar. Like, I could sit here and try to brainstorm all day long. Your team can. We could, we can like get groups together and try to brainstorm. But ChatGPT is like a genius at it. It already knows, so it's going to break it down for us. Let's see what it comes up with here. Sure, here's an in-depth description of your customer avatar. Name, Sarah. Demographic, 25 to 45, gender, female, status, single or married, professional in a high-stress job such as finance or consulting, 50 to 100K a year, psychographics, value, health, wellness, work-life balance, interest, yoga, mindful eating, and travel. I don't know if I like this. This wasn't the direction that I was thinking. This might work. This might work. Let's let it keep going. It's giving us behavior. Sarah works long hours, often feels exhausted at the end of the day. She has a gym membership, but struggles to find... Okay, these things work. These behaviors really work. She's willing to invest in products that make it easier to exercise at home. She's interested in improving her health, flexibility, and mobility, but doesn't know where to start. Okay, these are good. I like the behaviors, the marketing message. Our body weight training products make it easy for fitness, exercise into your personal, busy schedule so you can take care of your body without sacrificing your career or personal life. With our products, you can get full body. So these are the marketing messages, product offerings. Let's go back over here. I really like the behaviors. Struggles to find time to exercise regularly, feels guilty for not taking better. Yes, I like that pain point. Personality, driven, ambitious, goal-oriented. Yes, I love it. I just don't know if I like the yoga, mindfulness. Like, that's just so tapped. That market is so over-tapped. And I really don't like that. I really don't like these two together. I like, get rid of the yoga and maybe there's a different personality. I love everything except the yoga. The interests. Let's find several different avatar interests. Let's make for me several lists of interests for different avatar types. So I like everything, but I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it give me different interests. So now it's giving me yoga enthusiasts, athletes and fitness enthusiasts, health and wellness seekers. It's giving me a bunch of different ideas, students and young professionals. Okay, I'm going to hit stop. I don't really want this to go here. I'm going to add in a little bit more. So after I hit stop, I'm going to go over here and edit. And I love everything about this except the interest. Make for me several lists of interests that are for different avatar types. No. Interest that would work for this same avatar, but with different interests. It was kind of like remixing the whole thing, and I don't want that. I wanted it for this particular avatar, for Sarah, the person Sarah that it gave me, but I want it for different interests. I don't like the yoga type stuff. So let's look at some different interests. Here's some additional interests that might work for your customer avatar of busy professional who might want to take care of their bodies more. Outdoor activities, music and entertainment, creative pursuits, personal development, sports, athletic activities, food and cooking, travel and exploration, technology and gadgets, fashion and style, social causes. We probably don't even need the interests. We probably don't even need our breakdown of our avatar like this. I don't really like where this is going. I think we're just going off a little bit too much. And this is what happens with ChatGPT. This is one of the things that happens with ChatGPT is you get a little bit off of what your goal is in your conversation. And we're going a little bit too deep into the avatar right now. So what I'm going to do is go back a little bit. See, I could go back and go back and go back. And I could say right here, it says, okay, great. Let's make our avatar busy professionals who need to take care of their bodies more and they always thinking about it but never take action. Give me a really good in-depth description of this avatar. Do it in paragraph format. So that way it doesn't give me these bullets and all of that. Let's maybe it'll write it like almost like a story format where we could just envision who this avatar is a little bit more in depth. Meet Jane. She's a busy professional in her mid-30s who works a full-time job and has a lot of other responsibilities outside of work. Jane has always been interested in fitness and taking care of her body, but lately she's been struggling to find time to exercise regularly. She often finds herself sitting in long periods of time at work, which can leave her feeling stiff and sore at the end of the day. Despite her good intentions, Jane often feels overwhelmed and unsure of where to start when it comes to setting up regular exercise routine. Recently, Jane discovered bodyweight training and realized it could be the solution she's been looking for. With bodyweight training, Jane can get full body workout at home without needing any equipment or a lot of time. She loves the convenience of being able to exercise whenever she has a free moment, whether it is the morning before work or during her lunch break or in the evening before bed. Bodyweight training has not only helped Jane improve her physical health, but it also boosted her mental health and confidence. She feels more energized and less stressed, and she loves the sense of accomplishment she gets from setting and achieving fitness goals. As a busy professional, Jane is always looking for ways to streamline her life and make things easier for herself. She appreciates the convenience of being able to order bodyweight training products online and have them shipped directly to her home. She also values the support. This is good. This is amazing. I want one other thing from this, and then we're going to move on. Okay, this is great. Write me, give me a male customer avatar. Boom. Now we're going to get a male version. So we got our female version and we got our male version. So now here's where we're at. So far, this is what we've done. We've asked ChatGPT, what niche can we go into? We've dialed it down into sub niches, and we dialed it down even more to sub niches, and we dialed it down into even further until we seen a lot of overlap. And when there was a lot of overlap into the sub niche ideas, then what we did is we chose one of them, which was the personal workout or the body weight training that we considered personal workout, home workout, physical therapy workout equipment. Okay, so that's where we're at now. And then we had our customer avatars, which is giving us our final avatar. So now we have Sarah, and then we have John. John is a 40-year-old busy professional who works long hours and has a lot of other responsibilities outside of work. John has always been interested in fitness, but he finds hard to stick to the regular routine. He's tried the gym in the past, but he finds it hard to make it time for a busy schedule. He's feeling more and more out of shape lately, and he's worried about his health and well-being. Just switch this for Robert. This is how I'm feeling. I'm sitting here recording these videos all day long, working all day long for you guys. I need my home workout equipment. All right, cool. So we got this. I love it. We got the male avatar, the female avatar. We got the niche that we're going into. Next, we need to start looking at some products. Actually, let's come up with a store name. Let's give me 50 potential store names that are great for SEO, keeping in mind everything that we talked about for this store so far. So now we want to keep in mind everything we talked about, the niche that we've dialed into, the avatars. Now we need 50 names. I want 50 names because if I get asked for 5, I probably won't like them all, right? If I get a list of 50 of them, I could go through them. I could see if there's any that, I might like to just jump out at me, or there might be some that, maybe I could overlap them and I could add them together, do different things to them, and, see what is available. That's another thing we'd want to do, is see what's available for a domain, all of that stuff. I'm not going to do that in this training. That's something you're going to want to do on the side, because I'll find any domain for this. Like if I picked, something that's, the .com is available, we'll get the .net, we'll get the .store, we'll get something else. So, I'm not really worried about that so much, but you might be. So you'll want to check domain names as you're going through the different names. And it's finishing these up now. 50 of them. There we go. Now these are all good for SEO. These are all going to be good for SEO. Keep it short, memorable. Additionally, it's important to ensure that the name reflects your brand and speaks to your target audience. You may want to conduct further research and analysis to choose the best name for your store. So it's giving us some advice here. It's giving us a bunch of names. Let's see, Body Weight Boost, Anywhere Fitness, Flexible Now, The Body Weight Co., our company, Fit Fast Everywhere, The Mobility Company, At Home Athlete, Home Body Fitness. I actually like that one. Home Body Fitness. Home Body Fitness. That's actually pretty good. Move Anywhere, The Body Weight Store, The Home Fitness Co. or Company, Fit Flexibility, Anytime Anywhere Fitness, Home Gym Solutions, The Body Weight. I mean, Home Gym Solutions, these are like, some of these are just too big. Some of them are too broad. Anytime Anywhere Fitness. It's almost like, I mean, I guess that fits in there, but it's too not what we want. We want something short. We want that's just what we need for a name. We don't want something that's kind of long and too many syllables, hard to say. Anytime, Anywhere Fitness. Is that what it was? Anytime, Anywhere Fitness. It's just, some of these are just not good. Home Fit Nation. Okay, that might work. Home Fit Nation. That's actually good for building a tribe around. If you want to build a community around this and you want to put a training program with this, which you could do with ChatGPT, that might be okay. Home Workout Emporium, Flexibility Pro. Some of these, like I said, some of them are great. Some of them are okay. You can mix and match. So maybe Flexibility, you could put Flexibility Anywhere or Flexibility Home Gym. Or you could say, hey, I really like this term. Give me some other names with this term. To be honest, the one that jumped out to me right away, which I still like, was this Home Body. Where'd it go? The Home Body Fitness right there. I like Home Body Fitness. I'm going to say that, and I'm going to ask for some other ideas. I like Home Body Fitness. What are some others that are similar? So now it's going to give me some similar ones to this. I like Home Body Fitness. What are some others that are similar? Home Body Fitness is a great name for Shopify dropshipping store focused on bodyweight training for busy professionals. Here are some other name ideas that are similar in theme. Home Fit Nation, Home Gym Solutions, Home Gym HQ, Home Gym Express, or whatever. Let's see. I like Home Fit Nation. I like the Nation one. I like that Nation idea. But it might not be good for a brand. It might not be good for a brand. That's a tough one. It's a tough one. When you want to build a brand around products, because we're not going to have a training course, I don't like the Nation for that. If we're going to have a program with it, the Nation would work. I wonder about, I think I'm just going to go back up to this, the first one that we like, the body, where is it at now? Home Body Fitness. Home Body Fitness. We're going to go with Home Body Fitness. We're going to go with, boom, Home Body Fitness. Let's see what it says about that. Great choice. Home Body Fitness is a strong name for your Shopify store and effectively communicate the focus of your business on bodyweight training for busy professionals who want to work out at home. Once you've established your store, be sure to optimize your website for Once you've established your store, be sure to optimize your website for SEO, promote your products through social media and other channels, and provide exceptional customer service to build a loyal following. Good luck with your new venture. So it's kind of sending us off. We've started with nothing. We've got our niche, we've got our avatar, and we've got our name. That is amazing. We've done that just, in a little bit of time. This is almost impossible to really get this far on your own, even with a team. I've done this e-commerce stuff, and to come up with this type of good content, like we have great in-depth avatar descriptions. We have a good name, right? We have narrowed down our product not product selection, but our niche selection. I mean, we've really dialed this in just a really short amount of time by ourselves chatting with this technology that is online. And so I hope you see the value of this so far. Let's continue into the next lesson.